Hey guys, and welcome back to a new tutorial. Today we will create this cool Motorola flip chrome animation in 2000 style. In the first video I will show you how you can model the whole Motorola Razr phone and how you can create realistic plastic material. In the second part we will create animated textures, like the example here on the display. I will also show you how you can create editable 3D tribals.
Wow.
Let's go!
The 3D objects.
Find the code in the video and get free project files. Good luck, guys! Alright, let's start with the tutorial. First, we go here under the render settings and change it to 1080 by 1350 pixels. In the next step, we will create our cell phone. And for this, we go here in this for view window and drag and drop an image of the Motorola handy here inside. And now we can start. Here we have our front view and here we have our side view. So first we start here with this down part of the cell phone, and for this we need a cube. Now it's visible here, and bring it to the shape of this down part here. Alright, when you got the shape, we need 4 segments in this direction, 5 in Y and in Z3, and also look if it's fit here on this side. Alright, in the next step we make out of it a current state object that we can edit it. This cube we don't need anymore. And now go here to the top to the point selection and we need the rectangle selection. And now select the cube and take the points and remesh the shape. Oh, alright, now we have the shape. Now we need a subdivision surface. Put the cube under it, and now you can edit the points again, that it fits perfectly to the shape. And also take these points, put it down that you get these edges here, like in our example, and also this here on the top to get the perfect shape. Rename the layer here to down part and make it invisible. And now we need the pen tool and we draw this shape that we want to cut out of our body. This is really easy and go really fast. Alright, now we go back here in the main view. Now we need extrude, put the spline under it, and we need the bool tool. And first make the down part under it and then our extrude. Now you can select the spline, go here to the whole body selection part, and now you can move it. And don't forget the down part to make it visible again. Okay, now we go back here to our for view window. And now we can look how much we want to cut out. That looks good. Now go back here to the main view. Alright, and as you can see, we have this issue here. To fix it, select the spline, increase it by 0.01. And now take the spline and put it to the side a little bit. And now the issue is away. Perfect. Alright, this was the most complicated part. And rename the layer to down part that we get the overview. Make it invisible. And now we create the keyboard here. And for this we need again a cube. Put it here to the right position and rescale it. These are my values. Put it also here to the side. And now we need again 4 segments in X. And we also make a fillet to get round edges. And here we change the radius to 3. Now we take the cube, make a current state object out of it, delete it, and rename it to keyboard. Alright, now we go here to the side and take the rectangle tool, select the keyboard, go to the point selection on the top, and select the points and bring them down. Perfect. In the next step, we also take a subdivision surface to smooth the edges out, and rename it to keyboard again. Now we make the ventilation here, or the speaker. And for this we need a capsula, bring it here down and rescale it to the size. So you can also use my values here on the side. And now we need a cloner, put the capsula under it, go now here under object, take linear, increase the count by 7 and px by 10 and py by 0. And when you are wondering, they are back to the center of our scene, but put them here down, and that's it. Now we create the link between these both parts, and for this we need a cylinder. Change the orientation to -X and bring it here to the size. Perfect. These are my values. Go also under caps and make fillet to get round edges. Here in the side view, put it also to the right position. Rename the layer to main link. And now copy and paste it and make the radius smaller to 16 and the height bigger to 219. So we get this kind of shape here, and rename the other one to link inside. So now we copy and paste main link, rescale the height to this middle part here. So we get this part, and also increase the radius to 22 and rename it to link center. So now you can create a null object, rename it to link, and put everything inside. Now you can make it here invisible, and now we create this detail here. For this we need a cube, bring it here to the right position and rescale it. So you can also use my values here on the side. And we want round edges, make out of it a fillet, and rename the cube to detail. And now we can go back to the main view and make everything visible again and bring it to the right position. That you can move everything, go here to the main selection again and move it. So this looks good. And now copy and paste the detail and put it here down because we will bool it. That looks good. So in the next step, we connect and delete the whole down part. So this here. And now we take the bool tool, take the down part under it and the detail cube to create this hole. So in the next step, we select the down part and we go here to the area selection. Take the brush selection here on the side and select only this part here and deselect this one. Alright, now we need the extrude tool. And now bring everything up, but make it here on the side that you can extrude it like this. Now take the move tool and move everything here inside. And now take also the scale tool and scale it to the side. Perfect. So you have to look if nothing looks here out. Alright, that looks good. Go here now to the main selection and put the display a little bit up. So in the next step, we will remesh everything. So save your file. And now we need a volume builder and a volume mesher. Put it under it and connect plus delete the whole bool shape that we created. And now we go under volume builder. Here we change the voxel size to 0.7 and we take a SDF smooth to smooth everything out to get this perfect shape. Alright, in the next step, we take the speaker points and bring it here to the right position. To something like this. Perfect, guys. So with the down part, we are ready. This was the complicated part. The rest is really easy. Put it in the null object and rename it to down part. Alright, so now make everything invisible again. And we go back here to our 4-view window. And now we will create this front. And for this, we need again a cube, bring it to the right position and rescale it. So look here at this view and also on this view if it fits. And increase the segments by 6, 4 and 1 and make a current state object out of and delete the main part. So select the cube, go to the point selection and take the rectangle tool and transform again the shape that we need. So now we have also changed this part here and it goes like this. And now take also these points and bring them up. And now select this point and bring it here to this position and repeat it here also. Perfect. In the next step, we insert a subdivision surface. And now we can fix again the points to get this unique shape that we need. And we also take these points to get the edges that we need also in this part. Perfect. Rename the layer now to front and make it invisible. So now we create the logo and for this we need a disk. Bring it here to the side and to see something change to +Z. And rescale it. 20 is a good radius for it and also increase the rotation segments to 15. Now we create the frame here. For this we need a cube, bring it again to the right position and rescale it. So here we need 4 segments that we can transform it again, and we need the fillet. Here we increase the radius by 6 and we make a current state object out of it. Delete the main cube and rename it to display frame. So now take again the rectangle tool and change the positions. Now make it invisible again, and now we create the display here. For this we need a cube and rescale it to the size. And here we need again a fillet, and now it fits perfectly. Rename it to display. And now we change back to the main view, make everything visible again, and position it to the right position. And don't forget the logo, it's not visible now. Take the display frame, take a subdivision surface to smooth the edges out, and now we need the bool tool and put front under it and the display frame, and now bring it to the front that we get a small hole. Now you can copy and paste it, rename it to display frame again. Select now the subdivision surface and make it smaller by 1 and bring it a little bit back, and now we get this perfect shape here. Now create a null object, put everything under it and rename to top part. So now make everything invisible again. Now we go in this view back. Now we recreate all necessary things for this part. So first we need a cube and we create the display frame here. Here we need segments 7 and also the fillet. And here we increase it to 0.5 and fillet subdivisions to 5. In the next step, we make a current state object out of it, rename it to display frame, go to the point selection and take the rectangles to change the shape. Do something like this. Alright, now we need a subdivision surface and now you can fix the points again. Now we recreate the logo here. For this we need a cylinder. Change the rotation to +Z, bring it to the right position and rescale it. Here we go also to caps and create a fillet out of it. Now we also use cylinders to create the screws. These are my values if you want to use them. Copy and paste it and rename first this one to logo and the other one to screw. Alright, now we have the 4 screws. Put it in the null object and rename it. So now we go to the main view. And first we also make a fillet out of the screws here on the side. So now we make the display frame invisible and now we need a cube and create the display in general. Rescale it and make a fillet out of it, and that's it. Now we go back to the front view and make everything visible again. Rename this cube to display and bring it to the front. Now we make the top part visible again and we open the material part and create for all parts new material. So, and I renamed them. First for the main object, put it on it. Then for the logo, this is the disc, then the display, and for display frame. So now we can later on edit the materials because we will now connect and delete everything that we get to an object. Rename it to main top part. Select it, go under coordinates, rotate it by 180 degrees and bring it here to the right position. Perfect. Now create a new null object and rename it to top part. And now make also the down part visible and fix it. Right, now I would say we make this display also bigger. So guys, we are already done. So we only need the buttons and the speaker here. And for this we need a capsula and rescale it. Something like this. Copy and paste it. Bring it here to the side. Copy and paste it. And copy and paste it. That's it. Go to the front view and fix it. Oh, perfect. Create a null object, rename it to buttons. Alright. So in the last step, we will create the speakers. For this, we need a cube. Rescale it, bring it to the top. Now create a fillet. Here we change it to 2 and 4. And now we need a bend deformer. Put it under it, fit to parent, change to +X and then fit to parent and change the strength to 11. Now you can copy and paste it and rotate it under the coordinates. So well done guys, that's for the 3D objects part. Do you want the whole project file?
You can have it.
With over 70 other files that we have already created together, guys. You can find them on my Patreon, the link is in the caption.
The materials.
Now you can download all HDRI maps and textures for the material part.
Go, go, go. Download it.
And let's move on with the tutorial. Alright, now we came to the cool part, the material part. And first open here the material manager and also the render view. So in the first step, we insert a light, a dome light. You go under object, add graph, and when you press the folder icon, you can insert the HDRI map. You can find it on my Patreon account. So now you can also change the rotating values to find a perspective or lighting that you like. I choose this one. Oh, first we added the main part material. Here we delete this one and we take material, connect it again, and we use the plastic preset. Now we go under color. And here's my color code. It is a dark gray black and we want it really glossy, so we change the IOR to 2. And now you search for texture and also for bump. And we insert a scratches bump map. So, but first connect it with each other. You go here in the texture input. And here we go to overall bump map. Oh, when you go now under texture, you can insert the scratches bump map. And then you will get scratches on it. Here we change the scale also to 0.1 and 0.1. And as you can see, here are the small scratches and dirt now. This material you can also use for this here. And I would say we insert directly our camera. Press the icon here and go out again so that we can change the view. And the detail, we also put the black material on it. So now we can easily go back to our view. So now we copy and paste the main material and rename it to bottom part or down part. So open the material and go here under the color and change it to this color code. And if you want to use the same as me. And now you can drag and drop it here on this part. And also to this. Now we can go out of the camera view and we also change the color of this display. You find the material now here because we connected it before and it should be the first one. Perfect. Yeah. So now we can go back and we also use it for the display frame. Perfect. So now we double click, create a new material, rename it to silver, open it, delete again this part, go here under this window, connect it again, and we take the silver preset. So in this material we use for the buttons and for the screws, and when we go out of the camera view, also to this part. Perfect. So now we create a new material, rename it to logo front. Open it, increase metalness to 1, go out of the camera view and drag and drop it here on this part. Now drag and drop the Motorola logo here inside and connect it with the base color. So here's the projection not really possible. So you hit the material icon here and you go to projection flat. And now you can see already that it looks better. And here we can, under the texture tag, we can rescale it. 6 and 6 is a good value. And now you can also change the offset part. Alright, or 707. Perfect. Now copy and paste the material, rotate the font, and now we connected here everything. Now you have to put the logo on this material. Open it. Now you can rotate it here by 180 degrees. Change the scale to 1 and 1 and change the offset. Perfect. And now we have this not used materials and you can go under edit and delete unused materials. So, and in the next step, we also put the buttons and the speaker here to the top part that we not get confused later on. Okay, we create a new material, drag and drop it on the speaker and on this here. We find it here on the down part. And here we open the material and change it only to black, that it get the illusion of that are holes there. to make it the easy way. So now we create a keyboard, create a new material, rename it, and drag and drop it on the keyboard. Open it. Here we delete again the material, drag and drop a new material here inside, and we use the plastic preset. Oh, now you can drag and drop this image here inside. And now we connect the image here with the diffuse weight, with the diffuse color, and with the overall emission that it glows a little bit. And the emission you can change on the overall. 0.5 is a good value. Now we go here under texture. We rescale it. So in the next step, we search for bump map, connect it here with texture input, and here with overall bump map. And here we increase the height to 2. And now we also search for displacement. Here you connect it also with texture, and here with displacement. Here you change the value to 2. Alright, and as you can see, here's an issue. That's because of the subdivision surface, but we can also delete it. And now we don't have it. Become a member on YouTube and get access to the member-only videos. And to all missing textures to finish this project. There you also get access to the secret color adjustment videos. Get this mesmerizing result only in a few minutes and free softwares. Become a pro now and bring your animations to the next level. Link is in the caption. 3 reasons why you should follow me on my social media channels. 1. There you can get exclusive shoutouts if you tag me at Artinvader. 2. There you can vote for upcoming projects. 3. Exclusive quick tips to get a pro in 3D. Thank you for your support, guys. And that's it. Well done, Artinvaders. If you like the video, please leave a like, follow or comment, and we see us in the next week.